Yo, have you ever noticed how I'm absolutely consistent in what I do with regard to this podcast, C4CW, Casting 495 Celebrities Worldwide? Have you noticed how I created this podcast with my team, our team, and that I've just stuck to it, man, and I've just done it almost every single fucking day? I mean, there's been, like, in the past year, I don't know, man, like a couple of days where I just took some time off from the podcast and I just blogged online, or maybe I just wasn't even on fucking line. You know what I'm saying? But mostly, I've done, on the average, I'm going to guess now, because I'm coming up on the 800th episode, well over fucking 2 podcasts on the average per day. Have you ever noticed, man, how I just am fucking totally consistent in the shit that I do in terms of my product, my brand, advertising, marketing, and, man, that I'm fucking proactive. 10 albums I put out, over 1,000 tracks published, written on the web, YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Spotify, SoundCloud, shit, man, the list goes on. Got up on iHeart Radio, Network Online, Google Podcasts. I mean, man, there's just fucking so many different network stations, channels, and, man, across all social media profiles, man, I haven't even developed an Instagram fucking page, man. And all of my connections across the fucking grid platform over the past 25 years, man, decade. 25 years, quarter of a century, 2.5 decades is what I meant. With all my different aliases and whatnot. Come on, man. I'm not even paying for advertising like these motherfuckers be paying for. No, man. It's all organic. And I never ask anyone to like or subscribe. And people still like and subscribe to this shit any fucking way. I don't need to ask people to like some shit. They either like it or they don't. YouTube, man, some of these cats, I get it. They feel the need to do it. They need to ask people, you know what I'm saying, so that they can get that bag or whatever. But yo, I prefer the organic method, the organic route, because it just demonstrates irrefutably, incontrovertibly, that it's fucking talent, man. So when these motherfuckers talk shit, and they talk all that, right? It's like, really, motherfucker, what have you done? Look at me with the podcast. You want to talk shit, man? The fuck is your podcast? Man, come on, man. Where's your consistency, dude? And the shit you talk about, motherfucker, in terms of your product, your marketing, your advertising, man. I bankrolled this shit with my team, man. We did this shit. And we stuck to it. And we've been doing it for a long ass time. Man, we've been successful on Reverb Nation. And Reverb Nation, man, probably has over 1 million fucking artists signed up on it, man. We've been top number 2 in the state of New York. Out of all rappers in America. Number 2 in the state of fucking New York. On a network that has probably close to 1 million fucking rappers. Yeah, in every state in the union. Man, we battled for supremacy on that shit, man. And, look, and check this out. Now there's the opportunity to reach millions of fans. I haven't even paid for advertising. Not really. I mean, I boosted some posts here and there a few times, like a handful of times, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Come on, man, that was Electric Company, I believe. So, y'all don't even know that little jingle there and shit. It's an homage. It's a cover by One Sir Grove to the little jingle and shit from, I believe it was the Electric Company. Don't quote me on that. But the point is, man, I ain't paying for advertising every motherfucking day. No, man, I'm not spending buckets of money, man, to have people like fake, like pretend like our shit, my shit. Nah, dude, anytime you see anyone who's fanned the page or liked the page or any of our pages, because we're on more than 10 10,000 different websites. Think about that. We have product on more than 10,000 networks. Those are web pages, sites across the globe. Yeah, I said more than 10,000. You might be like, come on, Grove, that's a big number. Dude, why would your product be on 10 fucking thousand websites? Well, because I paid a company to do that. Yeah, man. I did that shit secretly back in the early 2000s, man. Like just after 1999, going into 2000. Paid a company to do that right here in New York and became a legacy system because once we were on N number of sites, then it just multiplied and it became exponential, man. Shit, when I was on Wayne, remember Wayne Network? Man, I was up to like 100,000 fucking connections. MySpace, well over 10,000. Fucking LinkedIn, 5,000. You know what I'm saying? Multiple different aliases here and there. I won't say where. And that shit has been in effect for 25 years. And I know not all of these networks that I've mentioned have been in effect for a quarter of a century. But yo, I'm on a lot of networks, man. I got up on the internet in its infancy. And also, not only were we doing telnet back in the cyberpunk days, not only were we telnetting back in the cyberpunk days, but yeah, that's how fucking old I am. With the war dialing and shit. Yeah, dumpster diving, finding hardware, whatever, software that had been discarded, and then powering it up and seeing what we could fucking hack and freak and do this and that, man, in terms of computer technology that had been thrown away, that we recovered. Come on, man, we did all that shit. Absolutely did all that shit. Social engineering, you name it. We did all that shit, man. I'm not even bragging about it. I'm just saying that's a matter of fact. So we got up on MP3. My friend from childhood who was working at Microsoft, he said, Grove, man, have you ever considered MP3? I said, man, I've been reading about it. He's like, man, we need to do it. And I was like, bet. So we did it. We got up on fucking MP3, man, when MP3 first debuted as a technology. Then we hit number 5 in the United States, not just in one region. I'm talking in the whole fucking United States on mp3.com. That's right. In the category genre of hardcore rap, the whole United States. 495 Deep in Everett, we've been number 5 in the United States out of all fucking rappers. We were right up there with Jay-Z and above Jay-Z. That's right, man, on MP3, and I've got the piece of fucking paper screenshot printout to prove that shit. It is irrefutable information. Because a lot of these major artists, they had an aversion to getting online with MP3 because they thought they were going to lose money and shit. So Jay-Z was actually one of the first artists to get up on MP3 technology and embrace it. So when he got up there, man, we were up on the charts with him, and that's real fucking shit. I ain't even name dropping, man. I'm just saying we were above Jay-Z on the charts for multiple fucking days in a row on mp3.com. We started to get money from MP3, opportunities. People were calling us. We had an MGD sponsorship. That's Miller Genuine Draft. We had big name companies like Microsoft paying to use sound bites of our music from our different albums and whatnot. We don't just do hardcore rap, man. Nah. We've had artists, man, that have done R&B, folk music, country music, bluegrass, jazz, techno, electronic, whatever you want to fucking call it, man. You name it. Hip-hop, rap, hardcore, softcore, mediumcore, experimental, all kinds of shit, man. That's right. And we've licensed that material for different opportunities. So, like I said, man, I've been consistent in what the fuck I do. Don't ever fucking tell me, man, that I don't do shit. Don't ever tell me, man, that I'm a motherfucker that ain't about it. While this dude's crossing the street, man, when it's a motherfucking green light. What's up, man? You got a death wish, motherfucker? Why don't you look at the goddamn fucking light, idiot? It's green. fucking stupid motherfucker. And get off your fucking cell phone. Walking through the crosswalk with your fucking cell phone, walking hella slow. And it's a green fucking light in a major fucking city. You stupid motherfucking clown. Anyway, man, I'm One Sir Grove. Thanks for tuning in.